Honk.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve to all who celebrate. It's good to see everybody. It is December 24th, 2021. It's about quarter after 10 p.m. Eastern. And it's great to see everybody here as we are coming close to closing out what has been a hell of a year. It is, I was thinking quite a bit about the fact about this year, and for a couple of reasons. I spent a good deal of time with the family today, which is obviously a good thing. Got a chance to go out and run a last couple of errands for things. We've got all the presents set, all the ornaments are up, and the tree, of course, has been up for a while, but we got that done. We did what must be done, which is to watch A Muppet Christmas Carol. I mean, this is, listen, I don't care even if you don't celebrate Christmas. You should be watching A Muppet Christmas Carol because it is the Muppets. It is the greatest story ever told, A Christmas Carol, and it's got freaking Michael Caine as Scrooge. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that need to be said. So we watched that, which was really cool. And then we did our usual Christmas Eve tradition, which is to open up a single present from the family for each of us. So we did that. And now my wife is with my son as he's fallen asleep, and we have reindeer food out. I want you all to know. So later on, Santa, so to speak, is going to have to move the reindeer food and is going to have to have the couple of cookies that have been left, and we'll drop off Santa's present. But so anyway, I was doing all of that, and we were watching some old videos that I had taken of my kids that are on my phone that are probably like, the phone is, I don't know, the stuff that I transferred over from the old phone probably works out to like 4 or 5 years old or something. So there was stuff from when my son was, a little baby, was just like 6 months to a year old. And I was just like, man, he's 5.5 now, right? And in kindergarten, and the time does go. And I was listening to that. I was watching those, and then I was listening to Joni Mitchell just released the official video for her brilliant song, The River, which I think I've talked about before on here, which was originally released in 1971, but the video for it, she finally has an official video, and that's an extraordinary song. I mean, she's just such an incredible songwriter. But that song is about Christmas time, and it's about melancholy, and it's about sense of passage of things. And so it was one of those, it was a strange kind of like, it wasn't sad, it wasn't really overwhelmingly like despair or anything like that, but I think there's times when having a moment of melancholic reflection around the holidays can be a good thing. And I know for a lot of people the holidays can be very difficult. I've always liked the holiday season, but there's always going to be some kind of thinking back about the way things are, kind of taking stock of where you are and where you are in life, and that sort of thing. So it was an interesting day today, and so I was glad that I got the chance to be on with all of you and to play a few games and to hang out a little bit. So Merry Christmas Eve to everybody, and Happy Holidays, Corona Travis. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine that in our popular culture, what we've created for the best Christmas movies are things like Die Hard, Elf, and Muppet Christmas Carol? Like, there are people who, without irony, will easily watch Die Hard and be like, yes, awesome Christmas movie, and then be like, Muppet Christmas Carol, yes, awesome, like, what? Like, so, but those are all good things, so. Yeah, I released a video for Tiny Dancer. Yeah, well, and what Joni Mitchell said was, she's like, I just hadn't found anything that felt right before this. And then someone basically had pitched her on this idea, and she was just like, yeah. So I think that's really cool. It's also a mark of how a lot of this stuff is timeless. I mean, that song is older than me, right? I mean, that song is now 50 years old. And but it's such a brilliant song. I cannot believe that I just said that The River is 50 years old. I can't even conceive of it. It's amazing how time goes. But anyway, so it's a brilliant song, and some of that stuff is timeless. There are certain songs that fade into the background and that kind of don't age well and that are kind of a product of their time, and then there are other songs that are just timeless. And I feel like The River is one of those songs. There's many others, but that's one of those songs that's going to stay and be just as good 50, 150, 500 years from now. It will always have a certain kind of, a certain kind of insight into truth, which is what the best art has. Oh, well, Yeah, and I hear that rising tides. Actually, let me before I go through all of this stuff, let me get rid of this and turn on that. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you all. Wait a second. My camera is a little dark, just a little bit. Um, I said all this stuff and look at me now. I'm looking like some freaking 50s beatnik, like well, in the darkness of the time. Um, just a moment. Let me try to prove that a little bit. That's like that, right? Yeah. Okay, that's more like it. We'll brighten it up a bit. Not that much. Let's brighten that up a bit. Too much. There we go. So we can see me again, and I'm back home. Saint Nick looks good with a shorter beard. Yes, I actually the gift that I opened today for the Christmas Eve, celebration the day before was my wife, the wife and family gave me beard oil. And it's kind of funny because some of the beard oil is to make the beard it's like a package of two. So one thing is like stuff that I'm probably not going to use because it's about lengthening the beard. I'm like, I'm good with the beard basically at the length it is. But the other one is to condition it and make it softer, which is something that both my wife has requested and my son, because my son, is like, the beard's too pokey if I like kiss him on the head or something. So they want me to like condition the beard, so I was like, all right. So I'm going to have to condition this beard so that it's actually worth, I can move ahead with the kisses. That's how that goes. So anyway, it's kind of funny you mention that. Yeah, I want to say too, very quickly about that rising tides, if I may, that I'm aware that the holidays are not easy for everybody, and that a lot of people have struggled with them, and for different reasons. Sometimes it's because the holidays are things that are deeply frustrating to people because they remind them of bad family situations, because trauma sometimes comes up around that time that is very difficult, and because it's a milestone-driven thing, it's one of those things that every time it comes around, you're back around to that part of the year. Sometimes it's because people suffer from seasonal affective disorder, and it means that, it's darker at this time of year. We're close to the shortest day of the year was 4 days ago, right? 3 days ago. So that's part of it that can affect us. And then also it can also be because of, things about people that are lost to us too, I mean, in my own case, the holidays were something that I always looked forward to as a kid. And then, I got older and things began to change a little bit. And then there were other things that changed. And, my father died in November of 1998 in a car accident. My dad has been gone for 23 years, which is bizarre to me, that he's been gone for that period of time. And then my mother, of course, passed away in October of 2009. And so it's been 12 years since I've had my mother, immediately present. I hope that she's present all the time, but you know what I mean? Present in my life as a physical, human being I can talk to. And so those things come up around this time of year, right? So you're aware of them. And even if you're not directly aware, even if you're not thinking about that exactly, it sort of creates this kind of melancholic tinge to the season. So there's, so there's all kinds of reasons that people can feel that way. And, the only thing I think that's important at this time of year, most of all, is not to be aggressive about however you feel about it in regards to how anybody else feels about it, right? Like for people who struggle with the holidays, don't try to make them feel great about the holidays, They feel the way they feel. Be there for them, tell them that you're there to talk, to chat, enjoy your own experiences. And if they want to join and be a part of that, then that's great. I do think that people's views of things, of holiday seasons can change depending on how things go. But that's something that they'll come to when they choose to, if they ever do. So don't aggressively be like, well, come on, it's Christmas time. You ought to feel like this, or it's Hanukkah. You ought to feel like this, or it's New Year's. They're going to feel that they're going to feel. By the same token, it also works the other way, right? So if you're not having a good holiday season, don't aggressively make everyone feel miserable. Like, hey, listen, well, frankly, I don't know why you're having a good Christmas time because everything sucks. Like, Also not cool, right? Just let people celebrate they want to celebrate, and the ways in which they want to celebrate, and to reach out to others and be part of this experience is great. I'm a big believer in milestones and traditions, and I'm a big believer in creating new traditions. And so that's another thing that I like to do, is to have a new tradition that I sort of see if I can build in, so that it becomes something that that people look forward to, and that can sort of help define an aspect of the year for them. And that stuff is very powerful. So that's really important. But I did want to say that I, for those of you who have, for which this time is tough, I hope, all my love to you. I hope that you, are able to find some peace and comfort, and that you'll be able to hang out with us, and hopefully, over time, feel something that will mitigate this experience for you of the holidays that are being difficult, or that maybe can even alter that over time. But either way, I understand how you're feeling about it. And that thing about the Help Now stuff that Rising Tides posted is extremely important. Extremely important to recognize that this is a time when people can also feel, and this is the other thing, very alone. And the pandemic has obviously really increased that effect, where people can feel really, really deeply alone and isolated. And that is very dangerous. It's very, first of all, sad for them. It's also dangerous, even if it didn't lead to some kind of suicidal ideation. People's disconnect from the world can be very dangerous for them, and frankly, for their friends, family, for the people around them. So reaching out to others is really helpful. And again, you can do so with sort of a gentle handout. It's not a, don't think of it as a fist hammering on the door for them to open up. Think of it as a gentle handout that they can take or not as they choose, but it's there. Just knowing that someone is there, that someone is there to listen, that someone is there to hear, that makes more difference than anything else. We are 7.5, whatever the number is, 8 billion people all on a journey together. And the more that we can recognize that we are those things, the better. And of course, we should know about this all year round. But I'm also not going to I'm not going to crap on people for being reminded of it at this time of year for those who are. So, that's the other way of it, right? Which is to say that people who, are kind of like, well, I don't know why you need a special time. You should always be nice to people. Of course you should. Of course you should always be kind to people. But there's nothing wrong with having a season that reminds us of it, right? It's like saying you celebrate someone's birthday. Well, you should always be nice to them. Yeah, okay. But a birthday is a reminder, an annual reminder, a cyclical reminder, which is so important for human experience, that you've gone another year, 365 days around the sun, around the planet with us, right? You've spent this time again for another year. You're a year older, and that's worth celebrating. And so what if it's a milestone that is just once a year? You can be nice to them a bunch of other times too, but this is one time to do it. And so that's something that I think is important, whether it's about Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whether it's about Ramadan, whether it's about Yom Kippur, very sacred days, not just celebratory days, but days of penance and all that stuff. Or if it's just, Festivus, right? I mean, like if it's just something like that or nothing at all, I do think it's important for people to be willing to allow others space to be able to find comfort, solace, and even inspiration in the experience of these annual traditions, whatever they may be. And so in that spirit, I am glad to be with all of you. And I hope you're having a good holiday season. And if not, I hope you're having at least a reasonably peaceful one with all of us. Already talked a little bit about Help Now. I'll also say, if you haven't done so, please follow the channel. Look at our YouTube, !ArvTube. Discord is !ArvCord. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Website, arvanelaron.com. Financially, !ArvTrayon is the Patreon. !ArvShop is the merchandise area. And of course, the website, as I said, the subscript system is what I was going to talk about. Subscribing to the channel is great. Thank you to Rockod for resubbing earlier on today. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rockod. And for the publishing stuff, Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel, Library for Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and source book, and Gray Shade Chaos for details about my Gray Shade Kickstarter. Super excited about that. I had a really, really good conversation yesterday with the folks from Alligator Alley Entertainment and with Aaron Rosenberg, who is the person who is designing the tabletop role-playing game of Gray Shade. And and it is very, very exciting, folks. The art is starting to come together, and we're very excited about the possibilities for dates. I will have more information I'll be able to give people, and these will be dates that'll be locked in because they'll be dates where everyone's on board with how we're doing things. So I was really inspired by that, so that's great, and I'm happy about that. And as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter. It's extremely important to recognize that just as I said this thing about the importance of... Oh, thank you. Happy holidays, Bulgaris, and thank you for the resub. I appreciate it, Bulgaris. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Bulgaris. Thank you. Just as it's important to talk about the importance of sort of looking out for you, it's also important to recognize that you are your neighbor's keeper. And specifically when it comes to Black lives, that you are the keeper of people of color and of marginalized communities and of those people to which you may or may not belong, those communities to which you may or may not directly belong. You are still responsible for creating a space of safety and comfort for everybody. That, I think, is what it means to be part of a community and a broad community. And so Black Lives Matter is very simply that. It's the affirmation that Black lives do make a difference, that they are important and significant, and they're not secondary, lesser, or off to the side to be ignored. And that really is what that whole movement is about. And so I hope you will continue to support it, as we have been talking about now for a very long time on this channel, and will continue to do so. It is important to go over and support the way you can with Black Lives Matter. And as we've already said today, !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Especially now, it is important to reach out to others when they need help, and also to reach out to others when you need help. The darkness of the year outside does not need to be the darkness within your heart. And I hope you will consider the possibility that there are others who have gone through what you're going through, or who are going through it at the same time. And the comfort that you find with others in that process is enormously helpful. What you can't do is suffer in silence. And that is where I hope you will use those links, reach out to members of this community, and be connected with each other, because that is how we get through just about everything that's meaningful, is done through community. So, with all that said, I feel a little silly that I've said all of those things, and the game that we're going to play today is going to be in the spirit of comfort and community, and of blowing the hell up out of Nazis in Resistance Era Paris. But hey, it's a tough world, but someone's got to fight Nazis in it, right? And so it's time to get back to a little bit of the Saboteur. Let's get to it. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Arv's really thoughtful. And what did he do after that? Well, then he blew up a bunch of Nazi guard towers after that. That was, for the kids. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I was just like, because I was like, oh, I could try another game. I'm like, I could do something else. I'm like, yeah, I could play fights in tight spaces, because nothing says Christmas like beating the crap out of each other and close by. Like, my God. Merry Christmas, Triffid. Absolutely. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And actually, that does remind me of this, which is please jump over here, folks, and make your vote, because I'm going to close that vote tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow. And the three games up for the vote are this. We have Growlancer 2, we have Beyond Skyrim Bruma, and we have Earthworms are the three games that are up on the docket today. So I'm going to be making that final call as of Saturday. So please get in your votes now at that next game link, please. And I will be playing one of those games on Tuesday. So please make sure you jump in at that link that I just put in there. So. Yes. No, I know you are, Rockon. Listen, that's not the point. Obviously, I'm down with it too, or I wouldn't be playing this game. I'm just saying that, I'm just like, well, it's about peace and comfort and melancholy, and now it's like, no, we're gonna blow up some Nazis. But I'm not playing Wolfenstein. Yes, that's true. I have played the original Wolfenstein. Yeah, I've seen some of the new Wolfenstein being played. It is too close to horror for me, and it's too much. See, I can play shooters that are like Titanfall. I actually do like Titanfall 2. I like Destiny 2 in a way. Some of those are okay because, and I don't know how to explain this, they're space shooters, and they feel more like space westerns, and there's a little bit of sort of distance. I don't play games like Borderlands or like really hardcore, I don't know, not Call of Duty, but stuff where it's just like not like Unreal and things like that, because I don't know. I mean, it's, again, this is weird because obviously we're going to be playing a game that quite obviously has violence in it, but it feels like there's something different about that than about something which is hyper realistic and modern, or something where it just kind of leans into it. And, nothing against Borderlands, but man, does that lean into the blood. I mean, again, stylized, cell shaded, but man, does it lean into it. So it's like, Yes, exactly. I think it's right. I think it's too. What I would say is, the Epic Quack, to quote Whitman, it's too much with us, right? The premise is too much with us, I guess I would say. So, yeah, and I think that's the difference, right? And it's not cartoonish enough to feel like, okay, we're separate from it or whatever. It's, I don't know. There's something, I mean, it was, and really, I think I want to say that it was after, it wasn't Sandy Hook, because Sandy Hook was back, I think, in 2014. So I don't think it was Sandy Hook. It was, man, I can't remember. There was some incident that it involved some kind of mass shooting, and I think kids were involved, and I just felt, I was like, I don't want to play Borderlands now ever again. Like, I don't, and like I say, I have moved into being able to play some games again like that. And again, space games are a little different because it's more stylized and it's different and it's not, I don't know, but it's just, there's something so visceral about some of those games that I'm like, I don't know. So anyway, but this is a little bit different. Oh, is that Jules? Oh, I don't think I had noticed that picture there before. That's cool. All right.
Everyone is so gloomy these days.
Oh, actually, wait. Oh, wait. We need our thing.
Hey, ladies. I'm home.
I'm singing here as an Irishman would do, and I found you as I'm smoking on your stage. I believe your Nazi scum will take yourself right back where you come from. That's why I won't turn the page. Sorry, that's just tradition. I just have to do that. I talked about traditions. Oh, that's nice, Triffid. Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, boy, and watching all the stuff going down with everything has been, woo. There was a lot of stuff that happened with right after Worldcon 2, which was interesting things that went down at Worldcon. But yes, I was very, very happy. What I did at Worldcon, my component of Worldcon, I was very pleased with getting a chance, to hang out with all of you lovely people, play D&D with all of you folks, and all of that stuff was great. So I was very, very happy to be able to do that. Yeah, it's been a thing, I'll tell you what. Again, it's somewhat funny to me because of how much debating I did, and I must have gone to... Well, I probably went to a good 20-25 debate tournaments a year. I probably ended up going to several hundred debate tournaments during my career, of both debating and coaching. And so I got a chance to see a whole lot of both good and bad aspects of tournaments run. And it reminds me so much of the Worldcon experience in terms of how erratic it is. And it's just like, so when this stuff happens, I smile and I'm like, boy, I remember that. I too have been at problematic places and things. So a lot of intense World Cup stuff is happening. The more I find people that are doing good things, hey, what's up? Holly Jolly Christmas Eve, exactly, Configuration Queen. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to those who celebrate, and to those who don't, welcome to the stream. But so I'm increasingly of the belief that just like hanging with the people that, like finding the people that are really, that are really people that you feel close to, connected to, and being open so as to open up that community to more and more people over time. That to me is really the sweet spot, right? Because it means that you are always having a good experience. You're not closing yourself off and being cliquish, but you're always actively hoping that you can have other people join that community over time. And then your experience is your own experience, right? Like, so I was thinking a lot about this, about how the way the media sometimes likes to report certain things that go on in, like, say, a city, and you hear it. So you hear some places, especially right-wing media, where it's like so-and-so city is in collapse, and everyone's like, I mean, I live in the city. What was in collapse? And it's like, because there was this one block radius thing happening that was like affecting everyone else on Earth, not at all, So understanding that you have your own community experience is important, but that openness really matters, because if you don't do that, then all you're doing is kind of closing your eyes to potential issues where you're not allowing other people in. So you need to be consciously and continually open and sort of welcoming other people into the mix. But you also can be hanging with your own people as you do that, and that helps some of these issues. So, anyway, what do I want? I want something. Do I want a domino? Let's go in the Gutmann. I'd love to be able to add Christmas music to this. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but... Oh! Okay, sorry. Why do we have another checkpoint? Dude, with the checkpoints, seriously. Time to go cross-country in the Gutmann. This is not... Man, all I'm trying to do is get to where I need to go, and you people have to set up checkpoints everywhere. What the flip, man? Oh, wait. I think it's fine. Well, I feel exceedingly blessed that I've been able to grow so much closer to friends over the last year with people. It's been a great pleasure to be able to get closer to people like Brandon, for example. It's been to catch a thief. Oh, nice. It was really, really great to be able to meet in person Configuration Queen, to meet in person Triffid, to meet in person Prince Justin. That was just like, honestly, like that was enough. Like I really had fun with that adventure anyway, that first part. And we're going to do more of it next month. But it was just such a pleasure to meet everybody and play this in person and just with genuine good friends. And I really, that was great. So like, okay, problem. I want you all to know that I did take this Gutmann And I want to be clear that this is a German car that I'm doing this to, okay? Hell yeah. Wait. That can't be another checkpoint. You've got to be kidding me. Do you know the work that I've done to avoid this checkpoint? Oh, yeah. You know what I was thinking about this, by the way, Prince Justin? I'm sure you have maybe heard this many times before, and so if so, I apologize in advance. But, what? No, I'm not doing that. Why would you? Shoot. I'm trying to avoid anything. But anyway, I would love to be able to do some sorry, I really have to figure out what's going on with this map. Fine for now, whatever. So I would love to be able to see you do with all of the photography. Can you imagine a Worldcon photo book? Basically, like, it's essentially a photojournalism book collection of Worldcon photos from across the years in all kinds of locations. Like, that would have not only historical value, but obvious artistic value, and would be something that is the biggest issue with Worldcon in a lot of ways, is that Worldcon is very, very bad at institutional memory. So hey, listen, I'm a very, very safe driver in-game. I'm trying to get to this place without going through checkpoints. Listen, Trivid, if you want to fight Nazis in this game, I'm your man. If you want me to drive safely, we're the wrong business, all right? Yeah, like, I mean, because, you know, Prince Justin is an awesome photographer. Everybody already knows about it. Plus, you know, Prince Justin obviously has... As we learned today, if you were on Twitter, you would have seen that Prince Justin writes finely textured reviews, according to Joshua Bilmus, agent extraordinaire. So, like, there's all kinds of reasons. I really want to be able to break through this. Thank you. That someone who's a wonderful photographer and also has this kind of experience would be perfect for something like this. Here's the marker. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, maybe you've thought about that before, and maybe that is of no interest to you, in which case, you know, it's certainly, you may not wish to do any of that, but I just thought it was kind of, it just struck me, I was just like, man, he does such great work. Oh, God. There we go. See? Are you going to try to take me through a checkpoint again? Yes, it's a good review. I read this exceedingly nuanced review. See, they're trying to do it again. I'm not going to go through, game. I'm not going through a checkpoint. I don't care how many times you want me to. I'm not doing it. I'm going cross-country. I'm going across France because I must. See? And here we are. I did all this, and this is where I ended up. That is how you do it, people. No Nazi checkpoints required. Also got some contraband. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got. I think I already maxed out with everything. So, instead, we're going to go talk to the guy I need to talk to. Yes. Margot.
I'm here to deliver a message from Luke.
Save your breath. I don't know you from Adam, and I won't discuss business with strangers. For all I know, you could be talking to the Gestapo.
No, but I'm sure they'd love to have a chat with me.
If you want to deal with
Sewer
us,
level.
you'll first have to prove you can be trusted.
All right then. What'll it take to convince your people that Luke and I are on the level?
Excuse me, young man. Is that how you address a lady? I don't believe I caught your name.
Sean Devlin. Begging your pardon, Mom.
And I am the Lady Margot Bonheur.
Oh,
I've heard of
excuse
you,
me.
Irishman. Tell me, are these stories true?
I suppose that depends on who's talking.
The Germans are talking, Monsieur Devlin. The local authorities have taken a great interest in your activities.
I'll bet they have.
How would you know that?
One of my people
Yeah.
placed wiretaps on the phones at the local
No,
Gestapo
listen, I've read,
headquarters.
Must
I've
be a
admired
clever chap.
Prince Justin's reviews for a long
Joseph
time.
Bryman is one of our most valuable agents. Last night he was arrested. I fear he will not hold out long under questioning. He is not a brave man.
What if I were to make other arrangements for this man, Bryman? Would that settle your doubts as to me and my friends?
Yes, but it won't be easy. Bryman is being held under close watch. You may need to create a distraction. Explosives, perhaps.
I don't.
Spy or a disguise?
Yes. In the right uniform, you could walk yourself right out of the detention. But if the guards suspect an escape, they will kill you both.
Don't you worry, Mom. I'll bring your boy home in one piece.
Jailbreak time. All right. No problem. I have some experience with explosives and with disguises. I think my experience with explosives is somewhat more successful than my experience with disguises, but... Alright. Let's go with that. Alright, yeah, I think I'm maxed out pretty well on these. A man with very specific skills. This place is pretty cool. It is funny, you know, for all of the... I love that. Look at that. That's cool. For all of the experience of... Is that resolution? I guess that's the right resolution. For all of the... for all of the experience of... the French is just sort of immediately surrendering to the Germans when in both wars, but especially World War II. The resistance, when the resistance actually got going, man, that was a pain in the ass for the Nazis. Like, it really, really slowed them down. It really caused them issues. So I think sometimes that gets lost a little bit. Okay, that's the holding area, huh? Question is, can I get there? Exactly. Exactly, Critchwich. I love this. Is one of my favorite songs in the whole soundtrack. Okay. Again with the freaking checkpoints, man. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Like you can't. I can't. Checkpoints. Why do I have to have checkpoints? Nice. Yeah, it does make you wonder, Rock God. Like, I can think of very few things that would be more, like, being a double agent would be as brave as I can imagine, you know? So, yeah, I don't know that totally fits.
Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean.
Ooh.
And this whole world is a new world and a bold world.
Doing this to clear the marker.
New dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Okay. Time to free Bryman. No, I know. I didn't say all... No, I hope I didn't come across that way. I did not, and, you know, that's certainly true. The French did have difficulty. I mean, the Maginot Line was a joke. I mean, so there were issues regarding specifically the Germans and the war and world wars. But no, of course, I completely agree. The French certainly had a lot of military success over the years. And as I just said, the resistance, you know, was hugely... the resistance was hugely effective, so... Nah, I'm with you. Can I do this without being seen, I wonder? I gotta get up where I'm not gonna be seen. Have to me to play Grifflands yet? No, I did watch him play a little bit the other day. Can I not? Fortunately, Grifflands didn't, you know, the problem with watching Mike is that every time I see Mike play a game, pretty much, I'm like, ooh, this is cool, and then I want to try it, which is what happened with Fights in Tight Spaces. But no, I didn't find, Grifflands didn't quite grab me in the same way. I mean, it was cool to watch, but I didn't find it as interesting. This is not, alright, this is not getting the job done. Gotta find another way in. No, I figured you weren't. But it just struck me as you said it. I know, Rockhead, but I figured just as you said it, I was like, huh. I imagine how what I just said could come across that way, actually, so I wanted to specify. So yeah, Mike has not convinced me yet, but whoa. Everybody's cold in France. Perhaps I could give you a... Would you like my jacket? I don't... There's no need for... All of you need to go home and an umbrella. I know the Nazis don't ever provide you an umbrella either, but if you'd be happy to... Oh, sure, and I'll just be... Whoa! You just literally just punched that... Oh... Dude. And there's like... I can't. There's like 75 people staring right at me. Wow, man. Oh, we got a Nazi guard over there.
I can see with her.
That lot? I won't even break a sweat.
There we go. Oh boy. I'm up here. Okay. Walk casual. I have never heard of that, Triffid, and I am going to look into it. I have never heard of that. Is that BBC or something? How close are we to this guy? Oh, great. We're not close at all, in fact. Alright, well, that's lovely. I'm gonna have to deal with them both sides anyway, so I'm thinking... Nope. Wrong pistol.
My God, you are.
Lovely.
There's our man now.
Shit, I don't even know what they did.
Das Schwein hat seine Seite nicht gesichert!
Well, so much for the speed. Good God, people. I honestly don't even know what happened there. That's how you do that, bro. Okay. What the hell is shooting at me? Oh, you are. Okay. Oh, okay, we got a zip line over there. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know. I'm thinking about... Oh, sure.
Who are you?
Margot sent me. Stay close and keep your head down.
Come on, come on. Oh, that's not a good place. Nope, nope, it's a bad way. Ow. Okay. Can you climb? I wonder if you can climb. It would be really useful if you could climb. Can you climb? Very cool. He can't climb. Great. Great. He may be a double agent, but he's completely incapable of, Alright, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Alright. Can I not get through there? Nope. Alright, back up. Go this way.
Ja, da. Der Wind schießt auf uns.
Transitpapiere sind an allen Kontrollpunkten Pflicht. Personen ohne gültige Papiere
Halt! Sperrgebiet. Gehen
Watch
wir
out.
woanders lang.
Okay. The problem with this is that... Oh, crap. Well, this is very bad. Oh, God. Run!
Focus. Focus.
Thank you very much, Ali Freeborn. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. That sucked. Okay, that's not going to work. We need to think of something else. Oh, God damn it. That's going to be so hard to deal with that. We're going to have to, like... I have no idea how I'm going to do that.
Sometimes I do not sell a single paper.
Okay, so how do I... All right, one thing I want to check is... Okay. How do I... I need to find out advanced tutorials, maybe. No. I need to find out how to... No, none of this is helpful. I need to figure out how to make this strike happen. Because that, to me, feels like it's going to work better in this scenario. Like, there's just... I don't know.
Need a doctor?
Sure, we've got your back.
This is for Paris! The bastards come!
All right.
The shooting started.
Ow. Okay. 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 Bryman has died. All right. Well, that didn't work. Jeez. Oh, I don't... All right. There's another option, which is the even more direct approach. Okay, so if I back up this way... No, hello? There we go.
Join the Nazi Party and join an ancient fraternity destined to lead the world into the future.
Great. Brilliant. Awesome.
Man and ship!
I don't think that worked. Ah!
Oh, is this it?
Oh my god. How am I gonna do this? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because the thing is, I can like... Let me do a little bit of a reconnoitering. Because the thing is, like, okay, so I can get around this guy. I can get around these people, like, I can get in, okay. How I get him out, though, through this many people is gonna be... Alright, so... It's probably not going to work. Okay, it did work. Okay, so... Right? Okay. Alright, we continue to just move nice and easy. There's just like, there's so many guards there that like... This is probably not going to work. Alright, gonna give it a shot. They're gonna get suspicious immediately.
There's our man now.
Yeah, but how do I get in there, though? Damn it.
Motherfuck!
It was the slow-mo. Mother... Okay, I think I have an idea, though. I think I know what I'm doing. All right. Oh, my God. Okay, so the idea's right. The idea's right. I'm going to be in a suspicion zone, and there's a good chance that I'm going to go through this, and they're going to be like, yo, you know, this is not going to work. There's a good chance that could happen. But... Oh, sorry. Sorry, boss. I need these soldiers to separate from each other, please. What the hell are you doing turning around? Okay. Okay. Okay, so the first part of this that we're doing is the same thing that we did before. Right? That part's fine. It's this other part that's going to be the issue, which is how do I get in and back out? Because if I go too close to these guys, they're going to be suspicious again. So we'll see. Power of door is too strong. Indeed it is. Okay. Oh, flip crap, son of a damn it, crap. But I blew that door, though. I blew that goddamn door. Excuse me. Sorry for the resistance, my friend. Okay, now we go back. So now, yes, okay, now we go back, and what we do this time is we do the same thing, except now we can just walk through the now blown up door, because even with Nazi efficiency, I don't think they're going to have managed to get that thing open that quickly. Although, I do need to remember exactly how I got there. I'll find it. Okay. Okay. No, I can't do that. Think. Yes. Here we go. This car pulling up with bullet holes, absolutely no problem. This thing is completely reasonable. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need another disguise. And look, 2 convenient guards. Just need one of those guys. Dude, stop going on. Okay. Oop. There we go. Okay. Lovely. So now, assuming we all did that properly, that door should now be open. That door should now be open, so that should allow me to, if all goes well, to get in. Now, getting in there is going to be a whole different map. Oh, look at all of the guards have left. Well, not all of them, but many of them. Stop beating up people, Jesus. In the name of Jesus, stop beating up people. They're all like constantly walking around and getting punched by people. Ah ha ha ha. See? This is what I was hoping for. Okay, I'm going to, even though this save does not work, I'm going to desperately hope that I can save it in a way that it's actually going to work. This never does because it's not a real save, and that really annoys me about this game. It's my only problem with it, but... Okay.
There's our man now.
Okay. I wonder if I can, like...
Please, I am innocent. I do not know anything about the resistance.
Shh. Keep your trap shut and follow me if you want to live.
Okay. Okay. All right. So far, so good. He's right behind me. No, the door's open because I blew it up. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Thank you. Can you... Hello? Yes, follow me, you idiot. Oh my god, this doofus. Alright, here. Follow me around this way. Come on, come on. You want to take the more dangerous route? That's fine. Save me from escort missions. Alright. Take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. There's our getaway car. Gotta get past the spot where the guards are, and then we can run it. Okay, let's go.
So what's a German like you doing working against his own side?
They are not my side. Under Nazis, the blood running through my veins is a death sentence.
How did you get into this game?
I was studied as a radio engineer at Heidelberg. My family fled when the Nazis seized power. I ended up here.
And so you joined the French resistance?
It seems the only sensible thing to do.
Sensible? That's rich.
We are men without countries, you and I. But not men without souls, yeah? Irishman?
If you say so.
It's a good line, though. We're men without countries, but not men without souls. That's a good line. I like it. Okay. And now the only issue is, can we actually get him out of Paris? Which is going to be another joy. Because how much you want to bet they're going to be like, all right, let's take you through the area. Double agent, yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, that was super easy, actually. Haha. Mission complete, baby. Just a little bit of explosives. So what we did was we did a little bit of explosives, and then we went on to what we were supposed to go to. That's all. We even got a new car out of it. Outstanding. All right. Go back to Luke, but before I do that... Okay. It is, yeah. So much nicer to be in unoccupied France. Well, it's still occupied, but basically under the control of the resistance. I wonder if there were areas of France, I don't know enough about it to know, where the resistance really was in effective control of that region. Like, not just, you know, they were a big problem, but, like, literally the Nazis just basically didn't operate much there. I wonder if that's the case.
Ah, Mr. Devlin. How good of you to come.
What can I do for you, Madame Bonheur?
You are a young man, Mr. Devlin, and I am a very old woman, so let me tell you something of the ways of the world.
I'm listening.
Wars are not fought with bullets and bombs alone, Mr. Devlin. In order to destroy a society, one must first destroy its culture. Art and literature can become powerful weapons in such a battle. The Germans understand this truth better than anyone.
I'm not sure I follow.
Before the invasion, I worked as an art restorer at the Louvre. I have watched in horror as the Nazis plunder our national treasures and defile our cultural heritage right under our very noses.
People are getting killed out there, Mom. What's so damned important about a bunch of paintings?
Ah, don't play the fool, Devlin. Our culture is the soul of the French people. Without it, this nation will not survive.
What do you want me to do about this?
A Nazi general by the name of Loder has organized a series of book burnings in Paris. Thousands of rare and priceless volumes have already been destroyed. I want you to put an end to this atrocity.
Perhaps I'll compose a nasty poem in the general's honor.
A bullet in the head will suffice. General Loder deserves no less, I assure you. Good day, Mr. Devlin.
I am happy to stop Fahrenheit 450. I am happy to stop book burning today, chat. I am happy to declare, and I would like all authors and people who love the work of authors to declare that they are most happy to stop some book burning. Hell yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Those are maxed out. Hell yes. I am on board with all of this. Oh. Stegfaust Mark II. That's nice. Or Siegfaust, I guess. 1,500 though. Good gravy. What is this now? An impressive combination of speed and precision. Semi-automatic scoped Steiner can put more lead on target than the scoped carbine. Ooh, really? Wow. All right. I'm gonna have to get some. Contraband. That's what I'm gonna have to get. All right. Happy to do it. Yeah, just use a Kindle. Well, I suspect that the way that they want me to, in quotes, solve this problem, I think, is to just kill the guy who's doing it, which is admittedly not the Not the most subtle way of doing things, but then Sean has proven, I think, on multiple occasions that he's not really about the, it's not really about the subtlety, usually. Although he's still got his Nazi uniform, you know, he didn't lose it yet. Alright. Let's take a look at the map and see. Oh. Well, that's quite close. Alright, well, I'll take the car in. I mean, I guess I'll take this one in. Actually, no, I won't. Let me take the Goodman back. The Goodman holds up better to stuff. So let's take the Goodman. My favorite car is this, but I don't want to wreck... That's my getaway car, and I don't want to wreck the, thing, ultimately. Okay. Whoa. That's what the guys do. Wow, dude. Right under the Arc de Triomphe, too?
Margot didn't say anything about this book-burning bastard driving a fucking tank.
Look at this bastard.
There will be no place for deviant intellectualism in the new pan-European fatherland.
So much for that.
This is not gonna work, but... Hi. Oh, no, this is terrible.
Hold it together.
That, okay, so I thought I killed that guy. Alright. I guess not. I thought I killed that dude.
Holy Christ. Margot didn't say anything about this book-burning bastard driving a fucking tank.
Purged in the fires of righteous purity.
Having this uniform is going to make it easier. Oh, sorry. Just go over here.
There will be no place for deviant intellectualism in the new pan-European fatherland.
Escape the Nazis. Oh, I got it! Okay, it's fine. I figured it out. So I just have to shoot better is basically what that comes down to. I just have to shoot better and not into the freaking shield. I thought I was hitting him.
Margot didn't say anything about this book-burning bastard driving a fucking tank.
Purged in the fires of righteous purity.
Alright, let's go over here. Just have to be better shot is what I have to do. No.
There will be no place for deviant intellectualism in the new pan-European fatherland.
Okay, let's go. Oh, sorry. Oh, shoot. Sorry, people. Get out of my way. Ah! Oh, sorry. Watch out. I didn't mean to. This is not going the way I intended it to. Mission complete. I did it. I did it. Ish. Yeah, I'm in a river. Also, not only am I in a river, but I don't have any way to get up out of the river yet, so I'm gonna be swimming for a little while. Oh, there we go. That's our way out. Alright, we stopped the book burning, people. We stopped the book burning. Now I just need to borrow a car, get out of town.
A message for you. Appreciate it, mate.
Something terrible has happened. We cannot allow this latest atrocity to go unavenged. Meet me at the Cologne Vendôme. Luke.
Luke, who I still don't trust.
I think I'd go tits up without me smokes.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Sean. We got a general over there. I'm looking for a car. Maybe over there? Oh, plenty of them. Yeah, let's get a Kaiser convertible going. Okay. I'm very sorry about the people that were hurt by accident in the process of my attempting to strike a blow. I go back to her. I will deal with Luke in a little bit, but right now I'm trying to. This thing is what you would call top heavy. Watch out, lady.
Who the hell taught you how to drive?
Happy holidays, Mrs. Dunsel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Commander Dunsel are having a relaxing holiday season for the most part, to the extent anyone can in these days. And I hope you're staying safe in New York. All right. Okay. Staying away from crowds, yeah. Yeah, now that I'm back from Ocon, I'm pretty much in the same boat.
L'arme? Weapons, monsieur?
615. Okay, what I would love to get is this scoped Steiner is what I would love to get. Most of the rest of this, like a trench gun, like all this stuff is fine, whatever, but the scoped Steiner is what I would really like. And then, so yeah, we're getting there. Okay. Okay.
We have not a second to waste. They have taken my cherished
Yes.
Renoir and many others.
Trying to stay as
Hold
safe as
on,
we
don't
can.
get your panties in a bunch. When was the last time you saw this Renoir fella?
He has been dead for 30 years.
It's not much of a bloody emergency then, is it?
Must you always try my patience? The Germans are smuggling masterworks out of museums all over the country.
Ah, the culture war. Is that it?
The ringleader is a Reichsminister official named Bachmann. I want him in a box.
A box?
A closed casket. I don't want his own wife to recognize him.
Shouldn't you
Jeez.
be in the kitchen baking up some crumpets or something? It's just that sweet old ladies shouldn't get mixed up in this sort of thing. It doesn't seem proper.
Oh,
Spare me your chauvinistic bullshit. Herr Bachmann will be traveling past the Grand Palais in a bulletproof limousine.
Okay.
You will need heavy firepower to penetrate the car's armor. But that shouldn't stop a resourceful man like yourself.
Right. Yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom. Bulletproof. All right. I kind of like this lady, which is why I'm not minding going along and doing all this stuff, but... Meanwhile, Luke is like, I told you to get over here. Once we're done with this thread, then we'll go back over and we'll talk to Luke. Alright. So we need firepower, huh? Go to the Grand Palais. What do I want to use for a vehicle for this? Actually... Do I want to use this thing? I don't know that I do.
Bored of the old vehicle?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the Gutman because I can actually use it. It handles okay and it's strong, so. I mean, it seems to me like their headquarters are awfully close. Like, I mean, this shouldn't take that long to do this. Take the elevator to the roof. Okay. Let's save this under something else. Let's delete that one. Deleting a few of these because... Okay. And let's overwrite that. Okay. All right. Take the elevator to the roof. No problem. That should be super easy to do that. I'm sure that this place isn't completely trespassing, you know. Take that. The elevator to the roof. Use the radio. Okay. Okay.
We'll see how proud you are. With my fucking boot up your arse!
What's up, Polar? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that, Polar. Good to see you.
Bad civilian hygiene will not be tolerated.
Austin 5, bestätigen Sie bitte. Der Wagen des Generals wartet auf Bestätigung.
Oh.
Austin 5, bestätigen Sie Entwarnung.
Too bad I never managed to stay awake in German class. All right, here comes the punter now.
Let me see, Polar. Oh my god.
Bring den General hier raus, jetzt!
Ha ha ha! So all that I had to do to escape the Nazis? Oh no, COVID. No, oh no, Polar. I said no COVID. I was staring right at it. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling? Are you doing okay? Oh my god. That's terrible, man. You're doing pretty good? How did you find out? I mean, like, obviously you tested, but I'm saying, like, how did you, like, when did you start noticing the situation? Just a small cough? Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. I'm glad that, you know, I assume you were vaccinated, etc. I'm only saying that because that will help with recovery, etc. Driving home, you had a bit of a sore throat and then the cough. Oh, yeah. Woke up with a sinus headache. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it was all like one thing after the other. You're like, well, this is what it sounds like. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. Just, you know, continue to monitor yourself. Obviously, you know this already, but just, you know, take care of yourself and keep us posted. I mean, I've heard this from, I had several students of mine that dealt with COVID. One, it was just exposure. One who got it themselves and said that they had never been that sick. And we're still waiting to be able to get to the point when I can give them the final. They're okay. I mean, they're not in any danger, but you know, it kept them out for the last like week and a half plus a class and everything. So it was rough. It's, you know, everyone needs to stay as safe as they can out there, but I'm sorry to hear that happened. And I am glad that you're feeling okay and just hang in there, man. Yeah, what I was saying about this was crazy, was just like, there was an alarm and I was like, okay, there's an alarm. So I just run over and they're like, okay, you turned off the alarm. You're good to go. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. I do not think that's how you spell Fahrenheit. Am I crazy? Do you spell it with an I? Am I crazy? I need to look at it. Maybe you do. Wasn't it Fahrenheit? There's not an extra I in there, is there? You had really bad allergies at the same time? Oh, yeah, that makes it even worse. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, wait, what? I've taught Fahrenheit 451 enough that I ought to know. Yeah, hanging in there. Okay, and I'm, again, sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're on the mend. But still, you know, with all that said, keep on keeping on, you know, don't, you know, just make sure you continue to take care of yourself. Okay. You know, if this guy was as effective as it's showing him to be, don't you think at some point, like, the Germans would put all of Paris, the Nazis would put all of Paris into a lockdown? Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, just... I need another 400 to get that Scope Steiner. Oh. Now we're talking. Nice. It's just one guy. Yeah, but have you seen what this one guy can do? That's really the question. Ah, my Gutman, just where I left it. All right. What other power do you need from me there, Margot? Okay.
Your reputation is well deserved, Monsieur Devlin. You have given these barbarians reason to fear.
Damn right.
It must be difficult to plunder a nation's treasures when one is constantly looking over one's own shoulder.
One might think it would be difficult to conquer Europe with one's head up one's arse. Still, that maniac in Berlin managed to pull it off.
The Nazis have conquered our country, but not the hearts and minds of our people. When the music of freedom rings throughout the city, the dream of liberty will live again.
Vive la France.
Are you off your meds again, Granny?
The Nazis have been using the Louvre as a stage from which to broadcast their vile propaganda throughout the city.
Yeah.
You want me to knock out that tower?
We have had enough of that fascist drivel, polluting our airways. It's time we called a different tune, don't you think?
Your point is well made, madam. It's
Your-
time somebody turned the dial.
All right. Symphony of Destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the new album from the debut artist Sean Devlin, Symphony of Destruction. What? No. There we go. Like that too. Okay. 905. All right, I am only 400 away. Best American invention since Rita Hayworth. That's nice. However, that is not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is this, Scope Steiner, which is 1,300. 400 more to get that. Okay. All right, so we get to the Louvre. A lot of missions for this lady. Once we get done with this, then we can move on to, move back to the main story quests. Ah! She just goes along. She's like, yeah, drive it like you stole it. Hey, listen, in the dark world of Resistance Paris, you have to drive everything like you stole it. Where is this transmission tower? Oh my god. It's all the way over there? Alright, well guess what? We're gonna look a little bit around the outside first. We're at checkpoint. Wonderful. Alright, I'm going to have to go into third-person view here for this because if we go back the other way, what if we go back this way? Okay. I mean, this is way, way the hell back there. Wow. Another checkpoint. I could use a disguise, I think. That's right, I saved a civilian. I'd do it again. Alright. Okay. Now we're in a much, much better space. Okay, that's what I thought. I just was like, wait. Oh, great. Great. They've turned the Louvre into a fortress. That's tremendous. All right. Well, thank you, Triffid. Thank you very much, Triffid. Polar's been a long-time supporter of the channel. I've known Polar for a long time on Twitch, so thank you, Triffid. That's very kind of you. And welcome back to the Arvanauts from a subscription point of view, Polar. Thanks, man. And thank you very much, Triffid. That's very kind of you. Oh, this is great. Are they going to do their last stand here? What the hell? Gotta hurry because that guard, if it gets within my circle. Okay. Okay. That's the tower, huh? Yeah, this would have been impossible without a uniform, unless I was just going to run in guns blazing, but even if I were to do that, that would be... Kaboom! Hey, 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 hey! Paris is brightly colored once again. Mission complete. Hell yes. Yes, indeed. Easy. Easy. Look at the cards are like, oh, huh, who did that? Huh. You might want to look behind you, mate. All right, sounds good, CQ. Sleep well. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, etc. Yeah, right, exactly. Do not go seeking out COVID just so that Triffid can give you a sub, okay? That would be not so good. I think in the last days of the resistance, Nazis had taken to embedding their soldiers into the ground. Oh, I'm suspicious too. I'm suspicious of you, sir. That's, those really are Nazi wonder weapons. Yeah, I know they were into some weird crap, but like, looks like we finished all the Margot stuff, by the way. So it's back to find out what the hell Luke wants. Want to see what this thing is. What's up, Mutt Baron? Ooh, not collected, huh? You need to pretend that you don't care about... Yeah. Well, listen. I'm playing through this, and there's you can find this stuff on my YouTube channel, and I have more of this game to come, so down the line. So if you can't stick around now because of Christmas reasons, which I totally get, then you can feel free to stop by with us later. That's going to be a problem. How am I going to get this thing out? Now, Merry Christmas, sticker glue. And yes, that's right. It is indeed after midnight, yes. Santa will have to do some work after we're done with the game tonight to prepare things for tomorrow's festivities, as it were. Man, I wonder if there's like another... I don't know whether I can, like...
A message for you.
A man by the name of Horst is organizing an underground street race in the city. I thought you might be interested, Skylar. Skylar, could you please? I'm trying to blow up the
A man by the
opening
name
of the
of
Louvre.
Horst is organizing an underground street race in the city.
God.
I thought you might be interested. Skylar.
Make it driven. That definitely did not open up things the way I was hoping. All right, well. Oh, wait. I think I see something.
They're staying conspicuous.
Okay. What's up, Dragon Spear? And Merry Christmas to you too, Dragon Spear. Since I know this is something you would celebrate. Nope, that thing is not moving. Alright, that's not going to work. So, alright, good night, Sticker Glue. Yes, Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. God bless us, everyone. Ooh. Okay, can you... Outstanding. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it on its own because I need to... None of this may work, by the way. This is going to create some interesting reactions. This guy's just like... Wow. This thing does not want to break. Man. Alright, I'm not going to be able to get it. That's a shame. I like that only now am I suspicious. Not when I'm repeatedly banging into the gate trying to escape. That's not when I'm suspicious. When I'm suspicious is when I go too near to the guy. And then the guy's just like, well, I don't know. Can't really trust those pipes. Shame. Maybe they thought I was drunk. I mean, either way, wouldn't it attract a little bit of the suspicion that there wasn't any, like, you know, that I was reacting the way that I was trying to repeatedly bash my way out of places. I mean, like, okay, so maybe I'm not a spy, you know, I'm just... Alright, so she's done, but I have this underground race thing that I need to find, so let's see. Interesting. Alright, I'll check out this underground race thing, but then I do want to go back and start doing that again. Okay. Oh, nice. I don't have a Kaiser either. Look for it underground. I will do that. Oh, wait. I actually want to deliver you to the place. Hold on, I'll be right back to you. Okay. Still have this outfit, this disguise. Okay.
You look familiar, son. Have I seen you somewhere before?
Me? No. Must have been some other bloke.
You look just like that Irishman. The one I saw drive in the Grand Prix. Oh, that boy had talent. Maybe enough to take home the cup.
Yes, he
I
did.
would have taken that damn cup if that cheating bastard hadn't shot me fucking tire out. I mean, if that were me. But it wasn't.
Oh, no, of course.
Interesting. Could be, Raka.
That Dirker. He's a spineless Nazi worm just the same. A scum like him give my country a bad name.
Amen. So I hear you're organizing a race in the city.
Pull your car up to the line, son. If you finish the race in time, you can meet up and race with my friends in the countryside, yeah?
Alright. Wow. Find a suitable car to race in. Oh, I have a suitable car to race in. We're going to pick it up right now. We're going to do one of these and we're going to go back to the main thing. I'm not going to spend forever on just races, but... Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, and I got the red one. Time to beat 145, huh? Race. Oh, it's just a time trial? Oh, I have to go through a checkpoint? God in heaven, are you kidding me? how far is this thing? Man. I don't know. I mean, I made one mistake, but... Wow. I made one mistake, but I thought I had that. Alright, well. Definitely doing that thing. Yeah, that was, I don't know.
Looking for a new car, monsieur?
Okay. Alright, we gotta go. This time, though, we can't be missing any obvious things. That turn is gonna screw me up again. Sorry. Maybe I might have to do that in third-person view. Sorry. Okay. You know, I'm doing way better time-wise than I was last time, but I've also got the Nazis right on me, so that's not so good. Ow. Oh god, almost drifted out of the way. Why would you run that way? Why? Why would you do that? What possible sense could that make? I got this. That's a lot better. Leadfoot win the time trial. Unlock the silver claw in the garage. What is the silver claw? I don't know what that is, but... Mission complete. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. Lovely. So... Oh, alright, well... Go. All right. Made it.
We don't much like foreigners around here.
That's all right. I don't like slack-jawed sheep-fuckers.
Come again?
I'm not out here to socialize. I came to race.
You talk
Came to race.
But can you drive?
Only one way to find out.
We will see. Pull your car up to the starland when you're ready to race.
Back in the saddle. All right. I want to check that silver claw thing, but... Okay. All right, let's do it. All right. Oh, car's looking a little bit the worse for wear. fun. Let's go. What the hell's the guy doing driving that car? Rubbing his racing, boys. Oh! Oh no, too far, too far. Okay, it's fine. Damn it. Ah. Okay. 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 Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that was almost really bad. What the hell is this course? Oh god, Chad, here we go! Okay. Sorry, chat. I got to be kind of in full focus mode here. At that time, I didn't emergency brake it. I don't need to with this car. And if I try to emergency brake and drift, it's like it oversteers, and that's not good. Crap. Almost bad. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen. Hell yes. Unlock Skylar's Drake Custom in the garage. That track was terrifying. Woo! Alright, that's not bad considering that's the first time I raced that too. Nice. All that off-roading is paid off. See? See, I told y'all. Okay. Good. All right, so that just means we've got this to go through and to go up to Luke. So let's do that. Let's pick up this car and then let's go back to Luke here. I'll tell you what, some of those jumps were a little terrifying. See, that's the emergency brake, and like that overturns too much, and this thing corners really well, so it doesn't really need to do that, like 99.9% of the time. Excuse me, folks. Sorry. Apologize. Problems, mistakes were made. This is why I don't like checkpoints. Can you please? Ow! I'm sorry! Ow! Yeah. Okay. Oh, god damn it. What just happened there? wait, that's, and now I'm fine? I just blew up the car, and now the Nazis are like, well, everything seems fine here. Like, well, what the hell was that? What? I don't, that's all that's left of my car, and like, I don't. What's up, Commander Dunsel? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the resub. The follow. Thank you very much. 35 months, 36 months, 35 month streak. Thank you, Commander Dunsel. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. What do you mean not go for Chinese food? Eeh, unfortunate. Any particular reason? I mean, like, other than the obvious of trying to stay away from crowds and all that kind of good stuff? Oh, the folks I ran over when Chinatown. Whoops. Yes, perhaps not. That wasn't me. That was the dude disguised as a Nazi soldier who did all that. Hashtag blame the Nazis. I just don't understand how I hit it, it blows up, and then the Nazis who are literally driving by on the bike are like, everything looks good to me. It's like, really?
I got weapons, monsieur.
Really? Everything looks good to you? Alright. Yes, you do have weapons, and you know what I want. I want that scoped Steiner. Hell yes. Oh, yes. Scoped carbine. I'm not going to carry the Panzerschreck, though I'm tempted. Okay. And then for this one, I want scoped Steiner. And for this one, I want the, I want the silenced pistol. Still looking for a silenced sniper, by the way. Okay, yeah. Good, that's what I wanted. Only 105 left, but that's okay. Alright, so she's done with me. So, that means that now it's back to Luke. Excuse me. There's an explosion. Yes, that last few minutes was not my finest moment when it came to trying to escape. Alright, now I want to see what these new cars are.
Part of the old vehicle.
Oh, I gotta repair it? Oh, didn't they say that they had someone special something or other? Oh, the Drake. Great body, fairly reliable. Great. Ooh. Okay, I didn't realize I need to have that. Also, let me set this as the getaway car. Alright, we're about to see how this works, chat. Yes. I would like that to be the case. Alright. Here's the Silver Claw. There's clearly no problem here. In these dark days, in this economy, we need to let people blow off some steam. So we here have decided to do exactly that. Alright. This thing has no horn. So let's just take this thing for a spin. Can you all... Excuse me. Thank you. Wow, this thing is fast. Quiet too. Handling is not as good as the Altair, but it's faster. Whoa, oversteer. Alright, what's going on, Luke?
Want something? Who are they?
Friends. Renard and his men. They disappeared 2 days ago.
Early electric.
This morning we found them here.
What happened?
They were preparing for a mission. Renard was caught with a pocket full of detonators. He was a hard man, but he broke under torture and gave the others up. That blonde butcher skinned him like an animal.
What did you say?
The Nazis' new chief of public security, an SS colonel. Before the war, he was some kind of race car driver.
Oh, it's Dirker.
Yes, that's him. This is his message to the resistance.
What was Renard's target?
The siege gun at the Lycée Theater. It's a symbol of Nazi power in this part of the city. The sound it makes is deafening. Every time it fires, the people of Paris lose hope.
Then we'll give him something to cheer about.
I thought you might feel that way. Speak to Bryman.
Okay. Wow. Public execution. That's very much not cool.
Top of the morning to you. Or whatever time it is.
Hello there.
Okay, let's get a marker there. So, full map. Let's get over to that place, Bryman. You can see more and more of Paris is looking nice and colorful, but that area is still in a spot. It looks like I might be able to get there without going through a checkpoint, though, which would be certainly nice, since there appears to be no way to get through checkpoints without a lot of violence. This is definitely making me, like, want the freaking... Oh, nice. Check that out. Nice. Making me want to make the Gran Turismo freaking hurry up for PS5, man. No, I don't have a PS5 yet, but that's a system seller for me. I love the Gran Turismo games, so... And I haven't had a good one, really, since the PS3. So, because the PS5... or whatever it was, GT5 or whatever was not on. That's not the idea of it. Whoops.
Devlin, it's so good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. What's the score?
The Nazis have located one of our safe houses in the countryside. A place where we hide the women and children from the Gestapo. They are dialing the house's coordinates into the siege gun.
That's
Can
bad.
you warn them?
9. There isn't time.
Then we'll have to do the job quick.
Take these. You're going to need a powerful explosive charge to destroy the gun.
I do have a wheel, although I'd have to get a new one. It's probably not going to work. Equip and plant the Arctic suit with normal dynamite after it's been planted. Okay.
Achtung! Achtung!
So the wheel that I have is for like the PS. I think it is for the PS3, but it would not be compatible, I don't think, with the PS5. I had a wheel and the pedals and the whole bit. So, I played a lot of it originally on controller, but then I saved up enough money that I could get a wheel because it's a wheel, you know, kind of cooler, so to speak. Right.
Einsatzbereitschaft-Protokoll ist aktiviert.
Okay. Oh crap! It's timed too.
10 Minuten bis zum Abschuss. Beginn Flugbahnjustierung.
Son of a bitch.
So much for that idea. Ow!
I need to slot that technician before he pulls the trigger.
Oh my god, dude. Why do they always set you up at the other freaking side? Like, all you have to do is run 25 miles down this way. Like, this makes no sense to do it this way. Why? Like, dude, I'm not going to run all the way. No, get the hell out of here. Activert. I'll activert it.
10 Minuten bis zum Abschuss. Beginn Flugbahnjustierung.
I need to slot that technician before he pulls the trigger.
Alright, this may not... there's a couple of possible ways to do this. So we're going to see... Okay. Okay. No, 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 no.
Better keep in line. These lads are on the watch.
Can't do that. Alright, that's not good. That's not good. That's better. Oh god! Ooh. That's bad. Can I not? What? Where? Crap. Hello? Is that really not hitting me? This is very bad. Oh god. This is extremely bad. I just want to make it clear to everybody that this is really bad. This is not how we wanted to do things, and mistakes were made. And we're in big trouble.
Bought myself a little time. Oh, there you are, you big bitch.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, Jules.
Okay, I didn't realize that that's what it was. I don't.
Achtung, Achtung.
Sigh.
Protocol ist aktiviert.
There were mistakes made, okay? I didn't realize
10
that.
Minuten bis zum Abschuss.
Yeah.
Beginn Flugbahnjustierung.
I need to slot that technician before he pulls the trigger.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate. Little unfortunate. All right, sounds good. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, sleep well, rising tides. Merry Christmas, nonstop. Merry Christmas. It is. Here's hoping it's a good one all the way around.
Bought myself a little time.
God damn it.
Oh, there you are, you big bitch.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Kaboom! This is how we do it, chat. Ka-freaking boom. Hey, look at that color return. Oh, oh. Mission complete. Let's get out of here. Alright, Silverclaw, time to see how much of an actual freaking prototype you are. Excuse me, folks. Not cool. None of this is cool. Goddamn checkpoints. Man. Be in freaking Germany at this rate. This problem. Fourth level alarm. Oh, God. At least have to hit to, like, a freaking hiding spot. Something. Oh, great. It's the race course. It was a little more eventful than I wanted, but I will take it. Okay. Now I have to head back to him. Oh, fine. All right. Whew. That was eventful, chat. That was quite eventful. Was a little okay. There's a Zeppelin going over there. Here we are in Chinatown, where I'm well beloved by the populace. Listen, I'm a little misunderstood, right? My heart's in the right place. The sides are just a little off the top, please. Okay. Right. I drove a long way across Paris, to be clear. Well, sorry.
Oh crap, I sprung a leg.
It's all good. Nazi motorbike. Oh my god, another checkpoint? He's like, you look suspicious. It's all good, the parasite. Oh my god. You look suspicious, kaboom. That was how that went. Oh, come on. What? Oh, fine. I'll go up a little gentler rise. Car looks perfect. It's in great shape. Everything went well. We're fine here, thanks. Did he really? I didn't hear that. All right.
Where's Skylar?
Miss Sinclair is away on business. She sends her warmest regards.
Right then. I don't like you, and I trust you even less. I'm only here because of what you said about Jules. If this is one of your tricks, we're about to find out just how blue that blood of yours is.
I must confess I find your candor most refreshing, Mr. Devlin. In my line of work, honesty is the rarest of vices. Secrets are the currency of my profession. Your friend Jules was killed to protect a rather important secret. Did you know that?
Dierker thought we were working for you.
Perhaps, but Jules had to die in any case. He had seen too much, as did you.
The Doppelseek factory. What's really going on up there?
Are you familiar with the concept of atomic fission?
I've never been one for poofy cocktails.
I'm sure the barman will be relieved. But it's beside the point. Your friend Jules was killed to protect the secrecy of certain enemy plans. Plans which are critical to the German war effort. I intend to shatter those plans and destroy the men behind them. How about it, Mr. Devlin? Up for another game?
Aye. What'll it be this time?
Miss Sinclair will return shortly to brief you on the next phase of the operation. If you can pull this one off, they'll give you the Victoria Cross.
Ooh. Is that some sort of medal?
The VC is my government's highest honor.
Then I'll know what to wipe me arse with.
Let's call it a case of scotch.
Now you're talking. Cheers.
He just casually strolls over. Wonder if I could follow them. What? It just despawned! Man. Can't trust these folks. Alright, let's get back over to where Skylar is. And then I think we may move into calling it a wrap for the evening. Okay. So, Skylar's right there. Pretty close. But actually, I'm going to go here first. Because this car is not going to make it much farther than that. No, we are not going to go through yet another checkpoint. Better not be leading me to another goddamn checkpoint. Yes, you stop sending me to checkpoints. Goodness. Do not want to go to more checkpoints. Just take me to the goddamn facility. Now look, how difficult was that? I was able to do that and avoid all the checkpoints completely. Do I have your papers? Okay, sounds good. Sleep well, Turfid. Happy holidays.
Maybe a new car, yes?
Maybe. Actually, let's fix that, shall we? Alright, let's take, since we're going to meet Skylar, let's actually take the Drake, shall we? Wait. I know I have the Drake. Oh, you can upgrade vehicle armor? Oh, I should not know you could do that. What the hell happened to the Drake? I thought that one of these was... I don't understand. I have papers provided by Mr. Whipple. Alright, well... I'll drive my old Reliable then. I don't understand though, because... I actually literally saw it in my cars before, so I don't understand. This is what I mean, I have this. It is collected, so I don't know what happened there. Anyway. Alright, let's take the... Let's take the Goodman. We're gonna head back over there. And that will be it for the evening. Let's see. So we're going to go over where... Ah, yes. Lovely. No checkpoint necessary in this part of the city. Ask her whether she stole my car. Is that your car? Because it's supposed to be mine.
We should have booked a hotel room.
Naughty boy. I don't typically mix business and pleasure, but sometimes I can't help myself. For a moment there, I thought you were dead.
Not quite. But the bastards get an A for effort. If this isn't a social call, what are we talking about?
You're going to help us take a man from a train, then drive the train over a cliff.
Sounds like fun.
Ever blown up a bridge?
Not yet, but I'm a fast learner. Who's the punter?
Dr. Klaus Kessler, chief engineer for the Nazis' secret atomic weapons program, codenamed Volhorn.
The secret that got Jules killed.
You were practically on top of Kessler's lab when you were captured. Bloody bad luck. Poor Jules.
Bad luck for the fucking Krauts. So what exactly is this? Kidnapping?
Defection. Dr. Kessler wants to switch sides. The Nazis will kill him before they let that happen.
Excuse me.
Oh, Christ. Where were we?
Dr. Kessler wants to switch sides. The Nazis will kill him before they let that happen.
So you want the Krauts to think he's already dead?
Spot on. When we destroy the train, the Nazis will assume Kessler has been assassinated. By the time they realize what really happened, Kessler will be in London, working for our side.
Downright devious.
That's Bishop's style. Our first order of business is to wire the bridge with demolition charges. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
Don't tell me you don't like to get dirty.
You know better than that. I just like to see you work up a sweat.
Cute.
Set the charges under the bridge where the structure looks weak.
And to trigger them?
The last charge goes on the tracks. It'll set off the rest when the train hits it.
Bleeding diabolical. I'll be right back.
You've picked up Bridge Killer. Okay. I'm sure that I have, but we're going to deal with that next time because it is late and something tells me I need to prep some business for some Santa appearance, if you know what I'm saying. So, we got that. We quick saved it as well. And that gives us that. Cool. Continues to be really, really fun. 14 hours and 44 minutes now put into this. So we are making good progress. Bridge blowing. No, I know. And tomorrow, I should say, tomorrow we will have a chance to actually blow up that bridge because, again, that is clearly, I think, in the Christmas spirit, one might say. So we will have a chance to do that tomorrow. But before we do that, though, we are going to have, of course, a very special holiday event. This is something that we do here every Christmas, and that is that I'm going to have my family. My entire family is going to be here, and we're going to be doing a live event, a Mrs. Arv, Little Arv, Mini Arv with me event as we are going to be playing a game. I haven't decided what the game is going to be. It'll be some family-friendly game. It is a chance to hang out with us and hang out with the family and see how much Mini Arv has grown and to see how much Little Arv has grown and all this stuff. So she's got a new hairstyle that she's very excited about and all that stuff. So that's going to be what we're doing coming up tomorrow. I don't yet know exactly when. My guess is that we might do that closer to evening time. My guess is we'll probably do that, right after dinner. And so, that might be more like 6, 7 o'clock. We maybe play for an hour, a little more than that. And then he will start getting ready for bed. Maybe Little Arv will hang out with me for a little bit longer while Mini Arv goes with Mrs. Arv down to go to sleep. And then once that's done, then we will switch over to the Saboteur and we will continue to go forward with this awesome game. So that's honestly my plan. But it's going to be the Arvs first. And this is always a good time. We've played Life in previous years. We've played Crayon Physics in previous years. We've done, I think, Lord of the Rings, like the Hobbit Lego Lord of the Rings or something one time. So we've done a lot of different stuff. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do this time, but I will figure it out. And it'll be fun, whatever we actually do it. So that's going to be good times. So that's happening again tomorrow, starting, or later today, I should say, sometime around, my guess is about 7. So normally like when I would start on a Saturday, but not 100% sure. So we will see. Other than that, I'm just going to be hanging with the family tomorrow. I might do a little bit of writing, but mostly hanging with the family and enjoying my Christmas with them. And I hope that you folks will be able to spend some time with your loved ones, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I hope that you're able to spend some time with the people you care about and, that you remember that we're all in this together, as I said, and that you continue to reach out to people based upon how you're feeling, whether you're feeling good, bad, or indifferent, that you reach out to others because we are a community and it's important for us to stay that way. So that is what I am hoping that you will be able to do. As for me, as I say, I'll be back tomorrow. Sunday, I believe we are off, and Monday as well. And then next Tuesday, I'll be playing the Patreon-fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month. And then I'm over on GOG.com's channel with Pen and Pixels. I'm going to be playing some more Celasta Crown of the Magister. Then Wednesday, we're off. And then Thursday, which will be Friday, I guess it is. No. That's actually not quite true. Wednesday may end up being an Esper Genesis session because we might be able to fit that in, and we'll also be making a pretty big announcement during our next Esper Genesis session. So that might be Wednesday, which I believe is the 29th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then on Friday, the 31st, which is the last day of the year, of course, then we're going to be doing... Now, I have not yet decided totally how this works. If I'm staying up with the family, if the family is staying up to watch the ball drop, which may happen, then the stream would not probably happen on Friday, and instead we'd be doing this on Saturday instead, Saturday the 1st. My guess, though, is that probably the kids are going to be in bed before that. That's usually what happens. And so if that's true, then I will be doing probably, wife will be in bed, everyone will be in bed, so I will watch the ball drop with all of you lovely folks on Friday night, and we'll be doing, or possibly what I might do as well is I might also do an earlier stream on Friday in which I would go through the stuff which I'm about to talk about and then would do the New Year's Eve thing with the family after that. So I haven't decided. We'll figure it out. But I'll be streaming sometime in all likelihood on Friday, and if not, then definitely on Saturday of that weekend. And I'll be doing my end of the year show. So I'll be ranking all the games I played this year, whether they were new and came out this year or whether they are like this game came out years ago and I'm only just playing it this year. But I'll be ranking ranking all of those, and I'll be talking a little bit about the state of the channel in 2021 and what I'm looking at going forward in 2022 and all that kind of good stuff. So that's going to be what I'm looking forward to. I haven't done a whole lot of VR. I don't love VR, Commander Dunsel, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, it's kind of cool to play around with here and there, but I don't have any nausea and stuff like that I know of. But honestly, I think that the experience that I've had is that it looks foolish. Like, it looks kind of silly when people are wearing VR on stream. It just seems sort of kind of weird. And the other thing for me is that, and this is going to sound really weird, I don't want to be as immersed as VR makes you. You know, like I like having a little bit of distance. And I know that may sound odd, but it's why I don't like Avatar, for example. I don't watch stuff 3D. I don't watch 3D stuff. I'm not interested in 3D at all. I mean, watching an IMAX is cool, but I don't like sort of being right in the middle of it. So that's kind of the deal. So not to mention that I also have concerns about what the potential for VR is in a negative sense too. So I don't know. I'm not totally opposed to it. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's amazing. I mean, I know people that's all they do. I just want to see my character's feet. What's up, X-Men? I'm sure that's not what all they do. That there's a lot of amazing stuff that can be done with VR, but like, I don't know. For me, I'm still kind of I'm a little bit old school on that score. So I'm not like 100% opposed to it. And as far as I know, I don't have any like illness reasons that I wouldn't be able to manage it, but it just is a little, I'm not sure that it would be my bag, but we shall see. Anyway, that is going to do it for me. I hope you folks enjoyed this evening as much as I did. And I hope that everyone had a pleasant, hold on a second. For some reason, we started to have some frame drops. Okay, that was odd. We had a little bit of frame dropping going on. Yeah, we had that going on just right now. So my apologies. I don't know what just went on there. I dropped a few frames. Yeah. No, I dropped a few frames just now, and now I'm back. So I don't know what happened there, but that was weird. Maybe a Twitch server thing. Okay, so I will go back to what I was saying. You didn't catch anything? Where did you lose me? Where did you lose me about stuff? I was talking about VR, and then they didn't hear me after that. $30 seconds ago. Okay, well, so basically just to sum up, like, I'm a little bit old school when it comes to that stuff. I don't think I have any illness or sickness about it or anything like that. I'm not crazy about VR stuff myself, but that's all. So it's catching up now. Okay. So anyway, but I am going to be back to you folks tomorrow, but I'm going to go and do some fatherly duties that involve prepping the way for the arrival of Santa, if you know what I mean. So that is going to do it for me for today. But again, I will be back later on Saturday for the family stream, followed by more of the Saboteur. So you'll see more of that coming up. And then, as I said, end of the year show coming up on the 31st/1st. So that's the thing that you'll want to be checking out. Is that you'll definitely want to be here for that, because I will be going over the state of the channel in 2022, 2021, and what the state of the channel is going to look like coming forward in 2022. So all that is going to be happening going forward, coming up, as I say, within the next week or so. And then we'll enter 2022, which promises to be a very eventful year. I hope in a positive way. I hope it also brings us some real movement past this pandemic, past the state of where we are right now. Yeah, it's a turtleneck. I like this sweater. This is actually a turtleneck sweater that I have, so I like it. And it's warm also. That's the only problem, is if it's not cold, this is not something I can wear under normal circumstances in that case, because it gets super warm. So, but anyway. So yes, so I will be back, as I say, later on today, and then finishing up the year next week, and then into 2022. So if you like what you saw and heard, I hope you'll follow the channel. I hope you'll check out the YouTube at !ArvTube. Discord channel is !ArvCord. Twitter is !ArvTweets. And the website for all that is arvanelaron.com. arvtreon.com. On the financial side, !arvtreon is the Patreon right there. It really is the financial backbone of the channel and makes a big difference if you're able to support it. Inspirations to help our players, and also you can get a copy of one of my band's albums. You can get a professional writing critique, an epic character background, an epic poem written for you, etc. Lots of different things you can get if you're willing to jump on board and support the Patreon. And the same thing with subscribing to the channel, which a few of you were nice enough to do today, and or gift subs to people today. That allows you to use those custom sub badges and emotes. I should say that next month probably I'm going to be talking to Terry Tunes about putting more of the follower emotes because we have 5 slots open for that. So we're going to be putting some follower emotes into the channel, and Terry is going to be doing that. Her move has been, of course, occupying most of her attention, but things should start settling down in the next month or so. So that will be popping up for follower emotes. We've got that going on. So you can support us by subscribing to the channel, which gets you, as I say, inspirations and those emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch, and also supports us. And of course, on the publishing side, !Icarus. What's up, Rudnell? Good to see you, man. Welcome and happy holidays, etc. !Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel. Library for my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library. 5e Adventure and Sourcebook, which I heard is going to be coming out probably next month is when it's going to be out available in print to non-Kickstarter backers, which is very exciting. It's only been available up till now to either Kickstarter backers, in print, I mean, either through Kickstarter backers or if you found me selling it, to you in person, but otherwise it was not available, but it will be available now, coming up in print, and it's available, of course, in digital form at that link that Dragonspear put up there with DriveThruRPG. So I'm very excited for more details about that, and more details as well about !Greyshade KS. Again, very excited about the future for Greyshade. I had a really good conversation about this on the 23rd, and we are just about to go time in terms of being able to announce specifics and dates and all that kind of good stuff. So that's what I'm looking forward to with that. And last but certainly not least, as always, BLM, Black Lives Matter. Very important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. And Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important, again, in this time in particular, to reach out to others when you need help and to reach out to others when they need help as well. That's going to do it for me. No raid today. I do want people just to kind of get some rest and come back later on Saturday for the family stream. I want to thank my wonderful mods as always, Rudnell, Dragonspear, Rock God, best in the business. I know Triffid was here earlier, so thanks there as well. Thank you to my subscribers, Rudnell, Dragonspear, Rock God, Nonstop, Polar, Commander Dunsel, Crit Twitch, Mrs. Dunsel, and Timaeus. Good to see everybody. Polar, take care of yourself, man. Feel better soon. And of course, to my viewers, thank you to Enemazi, to Epic Quack, Ladybugs, Lana Ray, Pentulist. Thank you so much to everyone who made this an awesome stream today. That's going to do it for me, and I will catch you lovely people back here coming up, as I say, later on Saturday for the family holiday stream. Until then, everyone be good to each other. And again, happy holidays. If you celebrate it, Merry Christmas, and have a good night, everybody. Be good to each other. Much love. Bye for now. Honk.